However, I would like to state clearly that at no time did I ever attempt any sexual harassment on the said distinguished Senator Akpabio or any other woman, for that matter. I and my siblings were raised very well by my late single mother. She died in year 2000, through very difficult times, and I therefore have the highest regards for women. Even at demise, I still cry till today. I also wish to state that I also have 4 beautiful daughters. So at no time will I ever harass any woman, and I've never done so. In addition, even as a state governor, I was awarded various awards. One of them was the one you wish to know, the most gender-friendly governor in Nigeria. I served between 2007 and 2015. To God be the glory. In conclusion, I urge all Nigerians, particularly the media, and then, of course, the members of the social media, to await the court's decision. And please do not jump to conclusions on matters of mere allegations. I want to thank you for listening to me and thank my colleagues, because some of the phone calls were calls of support, solidarity, and prayers that the Almighty God will step in to vindicate the just. So now let us get on with the business of the day. Thank you.
Once again, let's talk about this very issue that has to do with Senator Akpabio and Senator Natasha Akpoti. Now, it is reported that the Akpabio women have gathered and they said that Senator Natasha should leave their son alone. That Senator Akpabio is a golden son of the land, and they will not condone the abusive word and the allegation by Senator Natasha Akpoti. Let me have your reaction concerning what the Akpabio women has to say with defending their son, Senator Akpabio.
They say a free conscience has not to fear any accusation. If Akpabio felt that the accusation lay against him by Natasha Akpoti, which is representing the good of Kogi North Central, that is lie. It doesn't need all these shenanigans by organizing women, paying them so much money to come to the street and be defending him.
So do you think it's Akpabio that paid those women to come to the street and protest and do that demonstration?
You don't need to tell me about that during the election, how they play their politics. If Akpabio feel that it is lie, let him go to court and sue Natasha Akpoti. Don't forget that Natasha Akpoti knows what it takes. She's a lawyer. She knows what it takes. That if truly she cannot prove this thing, she knows what will take her. So for her to take that bold step and come and talk what Akpabio have done, you should know that she have an evidence. Let Akpabio come and
MC Omeka, if you carefully listen to that very interview in Arise TV, what Natasha Akpoti was saying. Now, my question is that what happened? Why didn't you inform your husband when the Akpabio started the first attempt? Why didn't you also inform your husband when the second attempt happened? At the same time, if truly that Akpabio make this attempt, what stopped you from gathering your evidence so you present it in the court of law? And what stopped you from raising the issue in the house? So what happened? Because the whole thing seems to be kind of a propaganda. You are trying to bring falsehood because this guy refused to pass some motion or refused to give you this special recognition that she's trying to seek. Do you think that Senator Natasha can really stand and win this case if eventually this case gets to court?
Of course, whether you win the case or not, because as I speak to now, somebody like me, I don't believe in Nigeria judiciary anymore because according to Dele Faro to me and the Mazin Kano, they have been vindicated for severally now. Nigeria government, once you are not in their side, it will be very difficult for you to win any case in Nigeria. As I used to say that it looks like under this Tinubu government, the 3 arms of government where we have the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary and the legislative have been pocketed by the federal government. Even in the states, go to many states now, many state governors too have also pocketed the legislature and the judiciary, whereby they now interpreted money. They are no more interpreting the law. So whether Senator Natasha Akpoti will win the case, I don't know. But my own is that you're asking me why did Natasha Akpoti did not inform
Inform her
the husband.
husband. When the first attempt and the second
Don't forget
attempt
that
happened.
Natasha Akpoti also explained to Nigerians that the relationship between her husband and Akpabio is a very tight friendship before even arrive for the marriage. So you don't want her to cause what will scatter the marriage.
So
And
now what happened
now
now?
wait. You know when the thing started, as a woman, she's a pretty woman. Definitely any man can walk up to her and they talk to her, even despite they know that he's sorry. She felt that it's a normal thing for Akpabio to approach her because she's a fine girl.
How did Akpabio approach her?
Let me where she now get offended is that when Akpabio will now take it to extra mile.
Do you know why I personally not believe the story? Because the story does not add up at all. First, Natasha said when Akpabio took her to the Ikotepene house, from Ikotepene house to the Uyo house, and the environment, the beautiful scene of the environment, and the nice interiors, where they get to one nice sitting room with nice interior. Akpabio now said, do you love this? Say yes, I like it. They are nice interiors. And Akpabio now said, will you mind coming to spend some quality time here with me? That time she said, did as if she didn't hear, and Akpabio recap that very statement again, and immediately her husband stepped in. Now, when they got to the altar, the husband now asked her, told you. She said nothing. And the husband now asked again, what did the Senate president ask you? She said nothing. At that point, don't you think there's something missing there? Because if you happen to be a good wife, no matter what happens, you cannot choose your husband over somebody else. Your husband interest and your family interest supersede every other person's interest. Now, if truly something happens, you'll have discussed with your husband, darling, could you imagine this is what your best friend said? Maybe it's not serious. And maybe your friend will have said, maybe your husband, which happened to be a part of the best, will have said, don't mind him, that's a joke. It's a joke, understand? But you didn't disclose to your husband, you hide it because of, you said, because of the next day happened to be your birthday that has to coincidentally the same birthday with Akpabio. I don't want anybody to have any issue that very day. Just want to be able to be happy that very day. So everybody to be happy, but you were not happy. Everybody to be happy, but you're because she said as a result of all these advances that Akpabio refused to hear her own view in the Senate, refused to pass her own motion, and refused to even allow even the Ajakuta bill that she presented in the House. Akpabio refused to make refused for the bill to see the light of the House in the House. MC Domeka, do you think all these things that Natasha Akpoti said about Akpabio, this sexual harassment, do you think it's true? Because it happens that my question is that does Akpabio make touch your breast, touch your bum, oh your hand and do this? The question is no. So how did this sexually harass you?
Now, if you're asking me this question, Natasha Akpoti, with the knowledge she acquired from the law firm where she was, has already said everything by saying that he did not remember that he did not say Akpabio press her breast, Akpabio rape her. He said Akpabio was toasting her. That was the statement from her. And of course, I have told you.
He said Akpabio. No, another thing he said when he now went to when she was trying to
Oh,
pass the
it's still the
Ajakuta
same
bill.
thing.
I want to so that the viewers can have a clear picture of the whole thing. That another incident happened that the senators in the House now asked her to go and meet Akpabio. Then when he went to meet the Akpabio in the guest apartment of the Senate, Akpabio now said, I'm the principal officer and I'm also the third in command as far as Nigeria is concerned. Natasha, if you make me happy, you have a lot of privileges. You have a lot to benefit. Just make me happy. So make me happy could interpret in many forms.
Okay, let me tell you this thing. What we are saying is here. It's simple. You are asking me a question, why did Natasha Akpoti did not tell the husband the initial time? Now, Akpabio, every woman, if you're a beautiful woman, you expect that somebody will come for you and say, find the words or alpha. It is very wrong for Akpabio then to just go and meet the husband. But knowing fully that these people are friends over there.
Okay, Akpabio don't have any right to admire his own friend wife
Let me
and
land.
say they are beautiful.
No, of course, he can do it. But when Natasha now get it upset, that it could take it, Natasha could take it, the Senate president just is playing, because all of us know that Senate president is a playful person. He play too much. Now, when Natasha Akpoti now took it serious, when Akpabio is now rejecting the motion we the people of Kogi elected her for.
But
Speak. That is where the problem now. If you follow the story, wait, let me land. Wait, let me land.
You rejected the motion, the bill, whatever. And according to what Senator Kidibe said, that this very Natasha Akpoti have not been following the rules. She have been breaking the rules often. And Akpabio said even the first day, mind you, that she went to the house 6 months after the election of the 2023 election. No, she has court case. She have to wait. She waited for like 6 months before she resumed. She now joined the rest of the senators. Akpabio said the day that they inducted her into the house, that was the same day that Senator Natasha went to raise her own motion. He too was surprised, said, "You just came in. You don't even understand the rules of the game. I want to present your own motion. How are you going to start? Even the manual they hand over to you, you've not even gone through the manual and to see what to do and what not to do." But Natasha raised her hand and she gave her the audience for her to hear her own views, and she did. So, what other thing do you think that what other benefit that is occurred to Natasha that Natasha has not been benefiting? And she also said, let me, maybe if you've not watched it, Natasha has also said that the Senate president also removed her from the committee.
You will allow me to answer.
All right, answer.
So that it will not look as if. What I'm trying to say in essence is that, look, Natasha cannot just go immediately after the husband, after Senate president admire her. Anybody can admire you. As a fine woman, you cannot just go and meet a friend. You want to destroy the friendship they have over the years. So that's why but where she now got it wrong, when Akpabio will now try to turn her motion down off to the extent that Natasha now have to tell the husband and say that, Oga, see what is happening. This man is making me not to, is rejecting my motion. And the husband flew from Nigeria to go and meet him until he begged Akpabio. Akpabio now said that he's trying to protect her. What am I saying in essence is that whether the woman have allegation at Akpabio, whether he's using fake allegation against Akpabio or not, the court will justify to it. But my fear now that we don't have the judiciary now, we no longer trust judiciary because the politicians have taken over the judiciary. But notwithstanding, why I acknowledge, why I appreciate this Natasha now that even if it is because it's still allegedly does not prove right, but so many women are passing through this condition right now, and they don't have the moral, they don't have the audacity to come out and talk. My own take by sexual harassment.
What kind of sexual harassment, Natasha, MC? I want to know when you say sexual harassment.
Before Natasha,
that somebody to say I like you, not left for you. Two adults, I like you.
Before Natasha
I don't like you. I'm somebody's husband. I respect my boundaries. Understand? This is my red lines.
Okay,
don't
it's
cross
harassment.
it.
It's, as far as say you know that, as far as you know that the woman is a married woman, and the man is your friend. You don't supposed to. He has crossed the limit. Then another thing I'm trying to say is that why I'm applauding the Natasha Akpoti is that he has given courage to this the women out there that are passing through the same issue. Come out, voice, because if we are complaining that look out of 109 senators, we only have 4 senators in the house.
MC,
that is to tell you that men are
my
bullying
question.
these women.
Oh, calm down. My question is, when this man approaches you, tell you I like you, and you don't like that, did you report to the Senate leader? Number one. Wait. Number one. Did you no aside from the husband, did you report to the Senate leader?
He cannot report.
Okay, fine. That thing? Did you, as a person, normal, raise your that you want to speak? That this is what you want to do. That this man have been harassing me sexually in the house.
Oga, he gave Akpabio time. Listen to me.
Okay, what was the time?
After the incident happened, he took it as play.
Okay.
First one, you raise the motion, somebody knock you down. Second one, you raise the motion, somebody knock you down. Third one, you raise the motion. The one that now causes casala, that you change a woman's seat. Now, if you change your seat, definitely you're supposed to have acknowledged that, okay, people have defected from one political party and such, your seat will be moving. He said they took her to a place where camera will not see her. Then what Akpabio will say that, why is she talking like a club there? For goodness sake, this is your friend wife. No matter, you have a woman at home, no matter what this
okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. You don't join
wait, let me land. You are the one anchoring this program. You ask me question, let me land. Wait, let me land.
Just don't mislead the public, please. This is that issue of our club there is a different
issue.
No.
Let me land. When I land, let me land. Let me land. Akpabio knew that Natasha is going to this extent, and that's why Akpabio bring himself with the caliber of who he is and apologized to Natasha. Maybe he felt that Natasha will not. He knows that Natasha might likely open the secret, and he went ahead and apologized.
What did you do?
That statement he said that referred to Natasha Akpoti as a club. This thing that is very wrong. It's on the air.
No, wait. Let me also clear the view as what happened. Natasha Akpoti also came up not following the rules of the Senate. The Senate have their own rules. She didn't follow it. She just stood up that she wanted to say something. The Senate president gave her the audience. She started talking. And the Senate president said, this is not a clubhouse that people can just stand up and do whatever they like. That is what the Senate president said. And everybody, both Nigerians and the Senate, very word. It's not because Natasha Akpoti did not like the word or a reaction that made the Senate president go apologize. The Senate president apologized because Nigerians generally did not like that word against Natasha Akpoti.
The same way
the Senate president apologized because the other senators did not like that very word.
Now, whether the Senate convinced him to apologize, the fact that he has accepted his mistake by calling Natasha Akpoti
it's not a clubhouse that everyone can just stand up and do whatever they like.
But he has apologized.
Natasha Akpoti a club. No, I want to just clear the view so that the viewers can be able to get the hint of him. Now, another point is that Natasha Akpoti did not bring this issue until they asked her. She used order 10, and my question is that can you invoke that very order if you are not in the right place? Can you stay outside the Senate house and invoke that very order? No, you are using order 10 of privileges. Now, can you invoke that order if you are not in the house?
You are not in the house.
In the Senate,
you might not say much because if Natasha Akpoti did not do that at that time, Senator Akpabio would have used that time to suspend her. But because
based
of that single act, it's the law of the house.
Based on what?
Do you know more than Natasha? Are you a lawyer?
Based on what?
She's a lawyer. She's a lawyer, professional lawyer. So you will not claim you know more than her.
If she's a professional lawyer,
the case is in the court of law.
She will know the rules.
The case is in the court of law. And I believe that Nigerian justice to do justice to it. And the whole world is watching.
I'm not trying to defend Senator Akpabio.
They cannot bend the issue.
I'm not trying to defend Senator Akpabio, but I'm saying that the right thing should be done. And because I don't like the situation whereby anyone just come out and say sexual harassment. It was sexual harassment. Why didn't you raise the issue in the house? Why don't you complain? Why is that? Because they asked you to hold the rules. I see you don't want to hold the rules. And the women in the other women in the house, I came out not to defend her, but to be against her. That she had not been following the rules of the house. That it's not as if, yes, you might say that this 10 Senate is not friendly to the opposition party. Quite correct. But when you said, if you said they are not gender friendly, then it was not gender friendly, but it has been improved. If Natasha had been following the rules, my point is that if you have followed the rules, understand, I would have been from my own place to back you up. But you didn't follow the rules. They said your seat have been changed. Please, madam, move forward to this very seat. Speak. We are going to listen to him. Listen, it wasn't even Akpabio that shut her down. It was the chief whip that even shut her down and said, no, you cannot speak from that very seat. Did the designated seat for you to sit and speak. The same thing happened to Akpabio during Saraki. Understand? Akpabio also came in, and he was also a first-time senator as well. The same thing also happened to him. That he did not know much about the rules of the Senate. The same thing also happened to him. But when they now opened the rules of the Senate, Akpabio have to tender an apology instantly. But what the difference between Akpabio and Natasha? Natasha refused to tender an apology.
Let's wait. We should not conclude. The matter is already in the court, the law court.
Why did you take the matter to court? Which matter did you take to court?
We'll see. The matter is on the court. Akpabio's wife have sued Natasha.
Yes,
they will go and prove themselves.
It's not Natasha that sued Akpabio. It's Akpabio's wife that sued.
Let's wait for the court. The court will have evidence.
Yes, if Natasha have enough evidence, they will have gone to the court of law, or will have made the allegation in the Senate law. Not going to TV station.
Don't go far. Don't go far. Let's wait for the court.
Thank you.
The court will justify it, and at the end of the day, you see.